Good morning student, Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmic Green School, Dhareshwar, Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma and it's class 9th Maths. Today's our chapter is triangle. Our chapter number 7, that is triangle, and we learn in this chapter about triangle. Student, three-sided closed figure is called triangle. We know that three-sided closed figure is called a triangle. Okay. Now, and we know what is congruence of a triangle. Okay, means two triangles said to be congruent if they are same shape and same size, exactly same shape and same size, then and then only they are called congruent to each other. Okay, or you can say that two triangles are called congruent if and only if have exactly the same shape and the same size. Okay, congruent triangle are equal in all respect. That means they are the exact duplicate of each other. Okay, if two triangles are congruent, then any one can be superposed on the other to cover it exactly. Okay, understand? Now, in a congruent triangle, the side and the angle which coincide the superposition are called corresponding side and corresponding angles. Okay, understand? Now, the corresponding side lies opposite to the equal angle and the corresponding angle lies opposite to the equal side. Okay student, we have learned these in our very first video of a triangle. Okay, now we can see how many type of a triangle there is according to their side, according to their length of a side, they are classified into three types, that is equilateral, isosceles and scalene. Okay, and according to their angles, again it's classified into three types, that is right angle, acute angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle. Okay, understand? And in this chapter we learn about axioms. What is axioms? Criteria for congruence of a triangle. If we want to show two triangles are congruent, then which criteria you use, then you can easily show that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, so these are criteria. First axioms is SAS congruence rule. That means two triangles are congruent if two sides and included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other triangle is equal. Okay, so these two triangles are called congruent to each other. That is called side angle side congruence. Okay, side angle side congruence rule. Okay, understand? And according to this congruency rule, we have solved some examples and some questions. Okay, now and remember one thing, SAS means side angle side congruence rule hold, but not ASS means angle side side, and not SSA means side side angle is not hold. Okay, understand? Now if we talk about side angle side congruence rule, what is side angle side congruence rule? Means angle side angle. That means two triangle are congruent if two angles and included side of one triangle are equal to the two angle and the included side of other triangle. Okay, means if two angles and included side are equal, then it is called angle side angle congruency rule. Okay, understand? And here in this congruency rule, we are supposed to say that AAS or SAA are also hold. Okay, understand? Means angle side side or side side angle, side angle is also hold. Okay, means two angle and one included side are, if there are two angles and one included side, then they are called congruent to each other. Okay, understand? And we can solve all the questions. So students, we see that axioms of congruency means side angle side and angle side angle congruency rule. Okay, understand? And we can also do all the questions, all the sums according to that. Okay, now and then we can see some properties of a triangle. A triangle in which length of two sides are equal is called an isosceles triangle. We all know what is isosceles triangle. We can say that if two sides are equal length, then it is a isosceles triangle. Okay, so what is the theorem for isosceles triangle? See here. First theorem, that is your 7.2 theorem, angle opposite to equal side of an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, if triangle is isosceles and angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, understand? We can learn about it. And the converse of this theorem means the side opposite to equal angle of a triangle are equal. If एंगल्स इक्वल हैं तो उसकी अपोजिट साइड्स भी कैसी रहेंगी, इक्वल रहेंगी. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? वी कैन लर्न दीज थ्योरम्स इन आवर प्रीवियस वीडियो एंड वी हैव डूइंग दिस 7.2. ओके, नाउ so before we move ahead, first of all we see SAS, side angle side, that is two triangles congruent. Two triangles congruent means two side and included angle respectively equal. Okay, and two side and included angle respectively equal means if there is two triangle, so first triangles की two sides is respectively equal to second angle की two sides. Okay, understand? Let's see one example. If given that triangle ABC, AB is equal to 4 centimeter, BC is equal to 5 centimeter, and angle ABC is equal to 40 degree. Okay, understand this? And another triangle is PQR. PQ is equal to 4, QR is equal to 5, and angle PQR is equal to 40 degree. So these two triangles are said to be congruent to each other. Why? See here, this is PQR, it is 40 degree. Okay, this is your 4 centimeter and this is QR is equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, these two sides are equal. BC is equal to QR and AB is equal to PQ. So we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, understand? Because this side is equal to PQ, AB is equal to PQ and QR is equal to BC and angle B is equal to angle Q. So S side angle side means which side? AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR and angle B is equal to angle Q. So if you want to read it, so you can see this. This is side, this is angle and this is side. So side angle side congruency rule से ये दोनों ट्रायंगल कैसे होंगे एक दूसरे के? congruent to each other. Okay, understand? So let's see double SA why not work. See here, triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 4 centimeter, AC is equal to 3 centimeter and angle ABC is equal to 40. And same here, if we talk about triangle PQR, same sides and angle are given, then you can see that this, if we talk about these two triangles, then you can say that ma'am, it will be a congruent. Okay, but PQR may be this type. Okay, if you want to draw PQR, PQ is equal to 4, PR is equal to 3 and Q is equal to 40. So in this case these two triangles are not congruent to each other. Okay, so SSA may be or may not be possible. So we can say that it's not possible. Okay, understand? In each and every condition it is not possible. So SSA rule is not show. Okay, not hold. Now student, let's see ASA, that is angle side and angle. Okay, if two angles are equal and included sides are equal, okay, if two angles are equal and included side are equal, then we can say that this is angle side angle congruency. Okay, this angle B is 40 degree, angle C is 60 degree, and same here angle Q is 40 degree and angle R is 60 degree. Then we can say that it's and this side is 6 centimeter, then it is congruent to each other. Okay, these two triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, understand? So, and here AAA means angle side is also whole. Why? Let's see. If this triangle are this type 40 degree, 60 degree and PR is equal to AC, then angle side congruency rule, because we know that angle sum property of a triangle is so whole. Then if two angles are given, then one always angle P is 100 and angle A is also 100 degree. Okay, so angle side also hold in a triangle. Okay, understand? Now let's see what is isosceles triangle theorem. Okay, we can already see it 7.2 and 7.3 theorem. What is can say? If triangle ABC where AB is equal to AC, okay, so AC is equal to AB is given and these two angles are not equal. So क्या ये triangle isosceles triangle है? Okay, so let's see. If the angles is given, triangle ABC is given and these two side is equal, means AB is equal to AC is given. Okay, understand? Now let's see. So let's see, is angle B is equal to angle C? So if it's given AB is equal to AC, so from the construction we draw a bisector of angle A. Okay, so if we draw bisector of angle A and at this point which is intersect at BC, we can see it at D. Okay, हमने इस पॉइंट का नाम दे दिया D. So we know that एंगल A का ये बायसेक्टर है, तो ये दोनों साइड से इक्वल एंगल बनाएगा. ओके, सो एंगल, if we talk about this triangle or if we talk about this triangle, means ABD or ADC. Okay, we get two triangles, ABD and ADC. Okay, now if we talk about these two triangles, so what we can say that, see here, proof क्या हो जाएगा इसका, ABD एंड ACD, these two triangle, क्या ये दो ट्रायंगल एक दूसरे के इक्वल हैं और कॉन्ग्रुएंट हैं? So side AB is equal to side AC, it's given. Okay, side AB is equal to side AC is given, and angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD because AD is the bisector. Okay, AD is the bisector of this side AD or side AD because they are common side. So we can say that side angle side से ये क्या हो गए, दोनों ट्रायंगल एक दूसरे के कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ईच अदर हो गए. ठीक है, एस साइड एंगल साइड. ओके, इफ साइड एंगल साइड इज अप्लाइड, then triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACB. Okay, understand? Or if two triangles are congruent, so if these two triangles are congruent, so according to CPCT, angle B is equal to angle C. All parts are congruent triangles are congruent to each other. So angle B is equal to angle C. Okay, so in isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then their angles are also equal. Okay, understand? Now let's see converse of this theorem. Means if two angles are equal, then means it's given angle B is equal to angle C. Then we can prove that these two sides are equal. So we can prove AB is equal to AC. Okay. Now let's see what can we do in this theorem. So angle B is equal to angle C, it's given, and we have to prove AC is equal to AB. Okay. So now let's construct a median or AD. Okay, this is AD is our median. Okay, with vertex A to BC. Okay, अपोजिट साइड पर हमने क्या करा बेटा, AD एक मीडियन खींच लिया. Okay, understand? Now we get two triangles, that is एंगल बायसेक्टर और एल्टीट्यूड. हम इसको मीडियन बोल सकते हैं, एंगल बायसेक्टर बोल सकते हैं और एल्टीट्यूड बोल सकते हैं. ओके, इफ AD इज मीडियन देन BD इज इक्वल टू BC. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? AD is median, then BD is equal to BC, and this is angle B is equal to angle C is given, and AD is also common side. Okay, so we can say that SSA. ओके, अगर हम AD को मीडियन बोलते हैं तो SSA तो कोई रूल है ही नहीं हमारे पास में. ओके, एंड इफ वी से दैट AD इज एंगल बायसेक्टर, देन these two angles are equal, then and AD is the common side. Okay, so we can take it AD as a angle bisector. Okay, so AAS rule say two triangles are congruent to each other. If these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that, let's prove it. Angle B is equal to angle C in triangle ABC and triangle ACD. It's given angle B is equal to angle C. Okay, it's given angle B is equal to angle C. Okay, now angle BAD is equal to angle CAD because एंगल बायसेक्टर है. बिकॉज ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन, हमने कंस्ट्रक्ट करके दिखाया है कि हमारा क्या है, ये एंगल बायसेक्टर है. और AD इज इक्वल टू AD बिकॉज इट्स अ कॉमन साइड. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो वी कैन से डेट एंगल ABD इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू एंगल ट्रायंगल ACD, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू CPCT we can say that AC is equal to AB. So if two angles are equal in isosceles triangle, then their corresponding sides are also equal. Okay, understand? Now let's see question number 3 in exercise 7.2. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitude BE and CF are drawn to equal side AC and AB respectively, so that these altitudes are equal. So now we can see these are triangle ABC, and E and F means BE and CF are the altitude. Okay, so what is the given angle AC? If we talk about two triangles ABE and AFC, these two triangles you can see easily where in these two triangle angle A is a common, means angle A is equal to angle A. Okay, now AB is equal to AC because it's given. Okay, AB is equal to AC is given, and angle AEB is equal to angle AFC, and we know that if we draw altitude then it's always perpendicular. Okay, so both are 90 degree. If these two are 90 degree, then angle side angle से क्या हो जाएगा बेटा, ये both the triangles are congruent to each other. According to CPCT, B is equal to CF. Okay, understand? So this type you have solved question number 3. Okay, understand? Let's see question number 4. What is question number 4? ABC is a triangle in which altitude BE and CF to side AC and AB are equal. Then show that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. Same question number 3 के जैसा ही है ये क्वेश्चन भी. Okay, so first of all angle A is common and angle AEB and is equal to angle AFC because both are 90 degree, because both are altitude. Okay, and BE is equal to CF is given. So एंगल साइड से ये दोनों ट्रायंगल्स कैसे हो गए, एक दूसरे के कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. ओके स्टूडेंट, नाउ सेकेंड वन. व्हाट इज सेकेंड पोर्शन? So our second portion said that AB is equal to AC. If two triangles are congruent to each other, then AB is equal to AC, because according to CPCT. So therefore triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay student, understand? Now let's see question number 5. What is question number 5? Question number 5 is ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC, so that triangle angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Now this is your figure given you. Now join AD. Okay, हम क्या करेंगे, AD को ज्वाइन कर देंगे. Now in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, AB is equal to AC, it's given. DB is equal to DC, it's also given, and AD is a common side. Okay, AD is your common side. So all the three sides are equal. Okay, so you can say that ABD is congruent to ACD. मीन्स एस कॉन्ग्रेंसी रूल से ये दोनों साइड्स कैसी हुई, एक दूसरे की कॉन्ग्रेंट हो गई. अंडरस्टैंड? सो ट्रायंगल एंगल ABD इज इक्वल टू एंगल CACD अकॉर्डिंग टू CPCT. congruent parts of congruent triangle, okay, are equal to each other. So we can say that congruent part of congruent triangle according to CPCT, these two angles are equal, means angle B is equal to angle. Now student, let's see question number 6. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. Side BA is produced to D such that AD is equal to AB. Okay, now show that angle BCD is a right angle. Now we can prove that angle C is a 90 degree, means BCD means angle C is 90 degree angle. Okay, so what we can do in this, in triangle ABCD, angle B plus angle C. See here, if we talk about this triangle means BC, अगर हम इस ट्रायंगल के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट, दिस इज अवर ट्रायंगल. ओके, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट दिस ट्रायंगल, देन सी केयरफुली, वी नो दैट एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल, देन एंगल बी प्लस एंगल डी, वी कैन टॉक अबाउट फुल ट्रायंगल, मीन्स दिस फुल ट्रायंगल ए. So angle BD and angle C is equal to 90 degree, 180 degree, because angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, so BCD plus BCD is equal to 180 degree. See here, BCD is equal plus BCD is equal to 180 degree, means B and D, because we know that अगर हम एक्सटीरियर एंगल प्रॉपर्टी की बात करते हैं किसी ट्रायंगल की, तो व्हाट इज़ एक्सटीरियर एंगल प्रॉपर्टी? अगर मैं इसकी बात करती हूँ BCD की, तो मेरे पास में एक्सटीरियर एंगल क्या होगा, ये लीनियर पेयर हो जाएगा. सो BCD प्लस BCD इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री, बिकॉज वी कैन टॉक अबाउट B एंड D. एंगल B और D किसके बराबर है? एंगल C के एक्सटीरियर एंगल के बराबर है ना. तो हम बोलेंगे that is equal to 180 degree. So 2 angle BCD is equal to 180 degree. So BCD is equal to 180 upon 2, that is 90 degree. Okay, understand? See here, we can take angle B is as angle 1, angle D is as angle 2. Okay, and we know that angle BCD is equal to sum of angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, understand? So our BCD is equal to 90 degree. Understand? Now let's see question number 7. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is equal to 90 degree, AB is equal to AC. Find angle B and angle C. We have to find angle B and angle C. Now student, angle ABC, triangle ABC में हमें दिया हुआ है AB is equal to AC. If two sides are equal, then we can say that it's an isosceles triangle. Okay, now Angle B is equal to angle C because opposite side have equal angle. Our theorem 7.2 and 7.3 आपको इसे याद करना होगा. Angle C is equal to angle B. Now angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree means angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, what is angle sum property of a triangle? Sum of all the angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. So we can write it's a 180 degree. So 90 degree plus angle C means if we can say that angle C is equal to angle B, then we can take a angle C is equal plus angle C. Okay, understand? So 2 angle C is equal to 180 minus 90. So our angle C और angle B का measurement कितना होगा बच्चों? 45 degree. Okay, understand? Now question number 8 is show that the angle of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. If the triangle is equilateral means all the sides are equal length. AB is equal to AC is equal to BC. Okay, means opposite angle. If we talk about equal side, then our theorem is angle opposite to equal side in a triangle are equal. So we can say that, and we know that according to ASP means angle sum property of a triangle, we can say that angle A is equal to angle A plus angle A plus angle A is equal to 180 degrees. So 3 angle A is equal to 180, angle A is equal to 180 upon 3, that is 60 degree. Okay, understand? So do it in your notebook and have a good day.